solemnly swear. We solemnly swear to keep it 100. We solemnly swear to keep it 100. So have a seat, strap up, and let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
I've had a long week. How about you?
I did too.
You look like you've had a long week. You look like shit.
You look like shit every day.
You usually look like cat shit, but today you look like dog shit. Like,
That's what you smell like.
no, that's Luke. You know I smell good. I got that good on all the time.
No, smell like outside.
Damn. We in Missouri City. That shit don't smell good out there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't live over here.
That's where the poor people live? Why are they looking at you when we said that? Damn.
Hey man, I'm just happy to be here amongst you fellas.
I did have a
I'm
long...
not a fella, I'm a whole woman.
Oh, wow. You confused there with the man? I can see how you could do that. No, I can see it. I can see
No, you can't.
I'm so sorry.
I look like a whole woman.
Whole. I'm sorry. I got stuck up a little bit. I got caught up a little bit.
Man, quit shaking the table, man.
My bad. Anyways, back to my long week. Because it's about me.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Sunday went to the Texan game. On Tuesday, I went to go get my tattoo that was 9 hours, like, for just a half a tattoo. I still got
Look
another.
how it's peeling now. That must be
Well, it's
that
not-
bad skin.
That's not peeling. That's like a wrap that they put on it, like a sleeve-through wrap. So
It's
it stays-
okay. We already know you don't take baths, so.
No, I don't take baths. I take showers like a man, girl. Anyways, back to what I was getting at. So I got the tattoo, 9 hours. Then went to Pink on Wednesday. Went to Guns N' Roses on Thursday. Now we're here on Saturday. It's been a long week.
Y'all got that bread.
What bread? No, girl. All that Groupons. We got Groupons for the concerts. I think we paid $20 for the tickets.
I ain't
The
seen
tattoo
Pink
was-
on no damn Groupon.
The
And I
ta-
be on there.
The tattoo was free. Homeboy did it. We ain't spending no money out here.
Whatever. Y'all got that bread. Let me just go and move out there and be a sister wife.
No, we ain't doing that either. I don't.
Sister wife.
I'm be married to Eliseo and Sonny's sister.
Like I need that in my life. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want that arrangement?
Well, wait a minute. I'm still trying to picture it. Y'all married? So would y'all do like the hanky panky and stuff?
Yeah, it'd be.
I'll be a sister wife,
Yeah, it'd be. She should be a third wheel.
Yeah.
like I am now.
Yeah. You just have a place to stay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And taken care of.
and taken care of. That's it.
Wow.
Sounds good to me, shit.
I'd rather have a brother, husband.
Hey man. Hey man.
Nah.
Hey man. I don't even know what to say. Rest in peace, Tupac.
God damn.
God damn it. Hey man, let's go. Woo! Boy, what a way to start a show. Hello out there, everybody. Welcome to the motherfucking biggest, baddest motherfucking show in the land. What we used to be. We had a couple bad weeks.
Oh man.
We had a couple rough weeks. But like, welcome back to the biggest, baddest motherfucking show in the land. We are the We Solemnly Swear Show. Soon to be formerly We Solemnly Swear podcast. We're doing a little transition period type of thing, right?
Man, this beat is so hard. Yeah, we transforming.
What meat is so hard?
What? This beat is so hard.
Oh, the beat.
Everybody said no meat is hard.
That's why y'all brother husbands right there. Everybody's thinking about y'all meeting.
All right, okay. All right. On my left side, your right side, we got this wonderful young lady. She hails from the mean streets of Mo City, Texas.
Did you say young?
Yeah,
Okay.
I said it.
Well, he hasn't raised his hand to keep it 100 yet, so he's allowed a line.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm the youngest person here.
We've got this beautiful young lady who hails from the mean streets of Mo City, Texas. She goes by the name of goddamn Queen, motherfucking Kritina. Hello. Hey. All right. All right, to my right side, your left side, we've got,
You can't even think of something.
man, I had something, but man,
The Mexican.
nah. He's more than just a Mexican. He's a mean motherfucker. He's a big bad motherfucker.
An asshole.
Big bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a big bad motherfucker.
An asshole.
An asshole. He goes by the name of motherfucking Mr. Goddamn Eliseo.
Yes, indeed.
All right. That's enough of that. And once again, we are the We Solemnly Swear Show. Welcome to the show, everybody out there. Let me cut this.
Damn, Francis
Tupac
didn't get an introduction this time?
He didn't even introduce himself.
Listen, this whole shit has been fucked up since this nigga started talking about having sister wives and brother wives.
Brother husband.
Whatever the fuck. Look, we're powered by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. D. Francis over there. Hello, D. Francis. How are you doing over there?
I'm good.
You want a hand clap?
No, give him a one-hand clap.
Yeah, I'll take one.
All right. Thank you.
There you go.
All right, everybody else out there, welcome to the goddamn show.
Welcome.
All right, let's get to it. What we doing, y'all? No, you were talking about you went to some concerts, so you went to go see Pink.
Man, Pink was amazing.
Was she?
Man, that was a great fucking concert. Like every fucking song was jamming. I met some like older lady that was sitting next to my wife. Cool as shit. She saw us drinking Miller Lite. She's like, I'm a Miller Lite rep. I'll buy the beer the rest of the night. Give me your address. I'm gonna send you a bunch of merchandise. And she texted me yesterday, like, hey, I'm shipping a bunch of stuff to you and your wife. Y'all were so fun. And she told us where she was gonna be at for the Texan game. This lady's husband rents a plane for every home game of the Texans and flies Cowboys suck and flies around the stadium.
Oh, so you
I love this woman.
You've been blessed by God.
I love this woman.
Okay.
That's right up your alley.
That's Miss Roxanne. Miss Roxanne, good looking out, baby.
Hey, Miss Roxanne, how you doing? I'm Luke. I'd like some of these perks too.
Shit, blue parking lot. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, mama. You know
All right, so you also saw Guns N' Roses?
Man, I saw Geriatrics and Roses. That shit,
God damn it.
Slash was amazing. Like, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Slash. He killed.
Yeah, what about Axel Foley? Not Axel Foley. Who's Axel Foley?
Axel Foley's motherfucking.
Eddie Murphy.
Axel Rose?
Beverly Hills.
That's the only Axel black people know, huh?
Right.
Foley,
Right.
not Rose. Boy, that's some.
All right, Axel Rose. How was he?
Hey, 3 hours without blinking. This motherfucker was like this the whole goddamn time. Like, but he sounded terrible.
Damn.
He sounded terrible. They performed for almost 3 hours, and it was only good for about 40 minutes of it.
Now I don't really.
That sounds like a long ass concert. If they perform for 3 hours,
They perform
and
for 3
Sting
hours.
performed before that. Yeah.
Sting.
Who did you say?
Oh no, there was a band that performed before them, but by the time we got there, they were already gone. So they themselves performed for 3 hours.
I don't really know any Guns N' Roses song. I know,
November Rain, Sweet Child of Mine.
November. No, slow down, sir. November Rain.
November Rain,
Don't know it.
No.
Come on. What else you got?
Sweet Child of Mine,
I know that one.
Paradise City,
Out of there.
Patience.
I don't
Out
think
of
I
there.
know
Welcome
none
to
of
the
these
Jungle.
songs.
I know that
Oh,
one.
I know that song.
Yeah, that was
I
on
mean,
Leaning on Me. I think.
there's a bunch of them.
All right.
It really is. They have a great catalog, but I mean, they played a lot of their.
How many black people were there? That's what I want to know.
0.
No. I saw 2. Security guard
Yeah.
and
The people that-
HPD person.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
the
sounds
people
about
who
right.
worked at the concession stand.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That was funny because there was a black dude and his he was serving a big old black dude. He was like probably like he looked like an old football player, and there was these 2 white girls drunk in front. What's your name? She tell him. He's like Maurice. Marcus. It's like Maurice. Mario. He's like, it can't be that hard to say Maurice. All right, we'll just leave it like that, and then just walked away. I was like, what the fuck? It was just random as shit.
Yeah, I guess you must have had to be there. All right, Kritina,
That was ugly.
you just came back from my new favorite city, which would be Chicago, right?
Yep.
How was Chicago?
Chicago.
Did you go downtown?
No.
Oh,
You didn't party? You just went to work?
I just worked.
So there was no.
I went to a bar one night down the street from where I stayed, and I tried this restaurant, Provari, that I wanted to try
Any good?
on Sunday. It was pretty good. Nice atmosphere.
You were there, 3 days, 4 days?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, shit, you were there more than that. All right.
So, like,
4.5 days.
yeah.
all right. Well,
I'll be back in a
What'd you do this
sound like
week?
you guys had some great weeks.
No.
You didn't have a great week?
Fuck no. Fuck no. No, I did not.
All right.
Sir. I had a really horrible week, as a matter of fact. But hey, I'm still here. Still kicking.
That's
It's
right.
kind of hard. Like, the week after vacation, I always be that way.
Yeah.
I was out
Getting
of
back into the groove of it.
Yeah, it was rough, which is kind of why the show we hadn't been pumping the shows out because, man, I've been very, very discombobulated coming back to real life.
You've been adulting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
All right. So, well,
Right
You
hand
guys
to
swear in.
yeah, I guess so we can do that. Everybody put your right hands up. All right. I said fellas earlier today, and I didn't mean that. We'll start with the lady in the room. Miss Queen Kritina, ma'am, do you solemnly swear on everything you love to keep it 100?
100.
All right. Brother Eliseo, sir, do you solemnly swear to keep it 100?
100, sir.
All right. Brother D. Francis, sir, do you solemnly swear to keep it 100? 100.
And Mr. Luke, are you keeping it 100?
Absolutely, 100. All right, this show is now in session.
Thank you.
know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying?
I'm so glad
that-
you
you-
got it.
yeah.
He got the gavel. Don't even use
No, it automatically does it.
First of all, I'm on my job. I know exactly what I'm doing.
It does it.
I don't never.
The sound
don't-
effect is put in afterwards.
Right.
City girl.
But I'm just saying, like, he haven't used it in weeks. And
That's not
and
true,
I
Kritina.
feel like I looked over there and I'm like, if he don't bang this fucking
That's
gavel.
just it's
She
not
lying.
true.
But that's women. That
Just,
they
you know,
make up the scenario.
Thank
in
you,
their mind.
Eliseo. You're absolutely right.
And then all of a sudden,
Yeah. It's just true.
a blatant lie.
Blatant lie.
There's an indention here where my boy hits it so often and so hard.
No.
I'm not walking into that trail.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Man, it was set up perfect.
Yeah, it really was. Okay, so what's going on in the news this week? The biggest story, I guess you could say, is
There was a story this week because it was real slow.
well, yeah, but Tupac, his
died?
killer, he passed. Yes, that's the news of the week.
Damn.
All right, so the Tupac's murderer, Keefe D, has been arrested.
We do have some breaking news coming through our studios right now. This does relate to the late Tupac Shakur. According to our content partners over at the Associated Press, Las Vegas police have arrested a man in that deadly 1996 drive-by shooting of Tupac Shakur, a long-awaited break-in for a case that has frustrated investigators and fascinated the public ever since the hip-hop icon was gunned down on the Las Vegas Strip 27 years ago. Dwayne Davis was arrested early this morning, although the exact charge or charges were not immediately clear, according to two officials with firsthand knowledge of the arrest. They were not authorized to speak publicly.
Okay, shut up. All right, so Keefe D, Dwayne, whatever his name is,
I don't know him.
I don't even know who he
But
is.
I hear that he's been talking about this for a long time.
he's been talking about this for many years now.
But what is he saying? Like he gives us information like he was present, or he's accounting as he did it and he's confessing.
He's
to it.
always tried to put himself in the car, but he was saying he was not the shooter. What happened was Tupac got into it with a guy at a casino,
Right.
Whatever Anderson or whatever. his
Orlando
name
Anderson.
is. Orlando
Now,
Anderson.
I guess Orlando. It was something going on with Orlando was beefing with the guys that Tupac was with, Crips and Bloods, whatever.
Right.
Somebody spotted Orlando Anderson, said he's over there. Tupac just goes off.
Yeah, so I remember him stomping him and all that.
Right, he just runs off and takes off on him, starts stomping him. The guy's a real gangbanger. The guy's like, hey, this nigga Tupac did this. We got to get him back, right?
This was all before the fight happened.
I don't know the timeline as far as the fight. I don't know if it was before or after the fight, but I do know it was in a casino in Las Vegas in 96, September 96. Apparently, Keefe D got him, some other guys, his uncle, whoever they rode with, and they spotted Tupac in the streets. And they gunned him down. And that was always the story. He kept the story as I was in the car, but my nephew was the one who handled his business. He's always told that story, but for whatever reason, and I don't know why it's come back up now, finally, but they just finally have arrested Keefe D. And, to that I say, good job.
I mean,
Like, get him the fuck out of here.
27 years after the fact, you take away a legend like that. A nobody takes away a legend like that. I mean, Tupac would have been 52. Was that'd be accurate?
Man,
he
we
was,
can't count. Are you fucking serious?
He was 25.
I was just like, that must be boy man.
He was 25. That was 27 years
Hey,
ago.
let
52.
me tell you something. I was just
So-
Did you do that? Did you add that up prior to the show starting?
No, baby, this is. When I tell you I'm a genius, boy, you think I'd be lying?
Yeah, actually, absolutely.
Boy,
Hell
I tell you.
yeah.
Okay, so
No credit.
but they finally arrested because all the rest of it was 3 or 4 guys in the car. They all dead. Orlando's
they're
dead,
all dead.
except for him, except for Keefe D. He's the last man standing. Or
So
should I
no
say,
wonder he was blaming other.
Hold
other
on. He was the last man standing, or should I say sitting, in a jail cell.
But
Let me get my shit off, dog.
that was
No.
Yeah, let me
that
get.
was
No?
No.
man, that was weak.
Kritina, no?
Like your anal muscle weak, like weak.
Okay. Oh, that's funny. Boy, I
I
tell
think
you.
after the feel like I just thought about it.
Tell me
I'll
that,
tell you.
that was way better than yours.
Hey, man. All right. So anyway, what do y'all think? Y'all just good?
I think it's good.
I think it's overdue. I mean, especially like you say, he's been talking about it this long and nobody's done anything. I think that's kind of shitty, you know?
Apparently, he felt like he had some kind of agreement in place with authorities that, you know, if he gave up his nephew in that murder, then he had.
So they could have somebody.
So
Yeah.
he was a CI and they finally just basically cashed him in on like, nah, it's over.
I don't really know all the details, you know, just like everything. Who knows?
Because I think in high profile case like that, they be just trying to, I'm not going to say just trying to find somebody, but they be trying to close the case so that it won't be like a stain. Because that was like a stain on their precinct for a long time. Like, how could you not find the person who shot Tupac?
I could have bet money that it would have been Suge Knight or Puffy behind it, one way or another. I really thought
it's just too easy. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people still saying that it was Diddy. Diddy was behind it. Diddy was behind it. I'm like, come on, dog. We all know the story. We know what happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what happened with that story of him taking off on Orlando in the casino. So I don't know. Rest in peace, Tupac. Keefe D. Enjoy the rest of your time in prison because
man, fuck you for taking the legend, man.
Man, you took that boy
so
took
much
Pac.
talent.
Yeah.
But I mean, Pac. So let me ask you this: did Pac bring it on himself?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're living the street code. You're living this life of you want to be this gangster, and you're just walking up to people as famous as you are in a casino, and you're stomping on them because of gang affiliations. What do you expect? I mean, you're throwing it out there in the universe. It could slap you.
Absolutely. What you think?
No, I agree with that, but I think it just kind of breaks my heart sometimes because to know, like, to live in that era at the time, and the fact that Tupac wasn't a gangster, he just portrayed this image of such and hung around people who did such,
Right?
And it is just one of those things, like,
Because
you get sucked into the environment in which you're portraying, like.
It's hard to picture somebody with that much talent. I mean, he was a great, like, even in his movies,
Right.
he did well. His rapping was amazing. His poetry, even like some of the, like, when they had him on interviews and you would listen to him talk, he was high intelligence.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the way he saw things was, man, it was beautiful.
And before his time. Like, it was
yeah.
very...
I mean, he died at 25.
25, a child.
25.
25 is a child right now.
But the thing about that, I tell people, 25 is a child, but he died at 25.
No, I know.
So the stuff that he was doing was pre-25.
And
Like,
that's because he was in jail for a while as well.
Man, hey,
I mean, think about all that.
incredible person, man. Rest in peace to the legend, man, Tupac. All right, we got another legend. Unfortunately, I hate to break this news. I'm going to break it. I mean, I'm sure y'all know, but Krayzie Bone, I saw that he was placed in critical condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said he was coughing up some blood, and he's been in ICU the last 5 or 6 days, and not getting better. Man, they Bone Thugs had some hits.
Do you know that was the very first concert I ever went to was a Bone Thugs and Harmony
Bone
concert?
Thugs?
Yes.
You a Bone Thugs fan?
That was my very first concert
Man,
I ever went to.
Let me find out a goddamn Bone Thugs.
Bones
fan.
had some hits.
They were jamming.
Yeah, I love Bone
That
Thugs.
East 99 album or whatever it was.
Oh, that was the one. That was the
Oh
one.
my God.
You listen? Well, of course, y'all. You Mexican, y'all. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That actually was a good one. That's the first funny thing you said in this whole goddamn since we've been on the air.
Hey, listen,
8 months. That's the first goddamn.
But I'm just saying, it's like now we talk about Tupac and Bone Thugs. Like the 90s was just so.
You don't understand.
The era was just so.
There was so much new happening at the time.
Yes, so many new types of music within certain genres just
Alternative music was incredible. Rap was incredible. Like,
Wait a minute, that makes sense what y'all saying, especially for rap, because it was still all fresh, right?
fresh, bro.
right.
It was still new.
It was transitioning. It was transitioning from your Run DMC elementary style rapping,
Right.
to your more sophisticated, more with the beats, better hooks.
Yeah.
It
Gangsta
wasn't
rap.
gimmicky. It had
It had relatability. Like
That was
anybody could relate to what was going on in the music because you seen it.
Yeah.
Right, you seen it. You might not have grew up in the environment, but you definitely seen that environment. It made everything so real, and the way that music and movies collided at that time. So you got a visual music videos with
Oh, yeah.
top of the line.
They were doing $1 million videos back then.
yeah,
you know?
like we just really had some dope talent.
But it was not even that. I mean, because you had all these country artists as well. You had Garth Brooks going up against George Strait at the time, and they were dropping great classic music. You had fucking
Yeah.
Nirvana, and you had all these other alternative bands that were just awesome, along with the rap.
But just music, period. Because R&B was different.
Oh, R&B was beautiful.
Gospel was different. Jazz was like it just.
You had Mary sitting on the steps. You had Jodeci. You know, like, man, they had
Yeah.
some hits. Mint Condition.
Why you leaving out the other ones that you fuck with?
Who?
Backstreet Boys.
Hey, NSYNC.
So that wasn't
Yeah.
that wasn't the 90s. That was the early 2000s. That's why that conversation.
Was that the early 2000s?
Yes, sir. So let me check you.
I should
No,
Well, I
no,
feel
ma'am.
like NSYNC was probably like
in the 90s.
99
I
maybe,
feel
but
like
not
it's-
94, 93, 95.
No, not then for sure.
No.
I didn't say, but I didn't say early 90s. I just thought Backstreet
Because
Boys
we
was
had
90s.
Britney Spears, we had Christina Aguilera.
That was late 90s.
But I'm just like the 90s had like a plethora of great artists.
Wait a minute, he's looking some stuff up.
I did. I'm just curious to see when they started like putting out their music. Like,
Yeah. All right. So I don't know, man. Great time. You just had to be there. You youngsters out there, sucks for you. 'Cause you
97
Yeah, I
for the
just- I-
Backstreet Boys.
All right.
I
So
knew I
again,
was
so shut the
young.
fuck up. Yeah.
I'm
All
right.
right. Huh?
I'm right.
Yeah, how are you right?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, whatever. All right. So all right, let's Krayzie Bone get better. I guess
Yeah.
that's the moral of the story. Get better. We are definitely pulling for you. And
Speaking of Backstreet Boys and all that shit, are y'all happy that NSYNC is coming back for a reunion tour?
Well, they're not because Justin Timberlake is holding it up because he wants more money than the rest of the guys.
I thought they already agreed to it, and he
Did
deserves
they?
more. He deserves more.
I agree he deserves more, but I know last they were in talks because he wanted more because he has to do his singles too. Like to me, if I'm gonna go see the reunion, Justin need his own segment of just his classic hits in the beginning.
Yeah. No, I mean, he
are they
deserves more.
like disputing that?
Well, the thing is, Justin never wanted to go back to do the reunion tour.
Right. That's why they couldn't do it.
Okay.
And
that-
now he's open to it. One, because he's coming back out with music because he just did a song with Timberlake and Nelly Furtado.
Who's Timberlake?
Oh, Timberland. I'm
just-
sorry.
I'm Okay.
Did you bad like that?
No. No. So, but now he's open to it.
Yeah.
So, but he's also the one holding it up.
He's holding up because he wants the biggest percentage, or wants a bigger percentage, which he does deserve.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's not already understood, obviously. So
No. it wasn't.
who's disputing it?
I guess the other members, you know,
Yeah.
they want their.
Yeah, that's what I asked from the beginning. So they're disputing him getting more. Like, really? What's the other niggas' names? Like Jake, John, and Paul? Like, what the fuck?
No. I don't remember their names, but
Ain't one of them named like JC or something?
Yeah.
JC
Okay.
it's not Chavez, but it sounds like
His
Chavez.
name ends with a Z. All right, no.
Joey Fontaine or
Joey?
Joey.
yeah.
Okay,
And
hold on.
then,
Let's see if we can do this.
The gay dude is Lance
Eliseo.
Bass. Lance Bass
Yes,
is
Lance.
the gay
yes,
one.
I remember.
And then
Come on, Eliseo.
Come on, Eliseo.
is Howie something was the
Let
other
me
one?
look it up because if you
Nah,
get
that
if
don't-
you
that
get it
don't-
right, you get a ding.
'Cause
Let
that-
me.
That don't.
Well,
He already gets a ding.
Howie might be the Backstreet Boys.
Howie don't really ring
me
a
see
bell with
him.
none of that.
I'm going to see members of NSYNC.
So it's Joey, it's Lance, it's JC, it's Justin, and it's Fucker.
Paul.
No, ain't no damn Paul. I want a shirt. want an NSYNC shirt, babe. I need the
Let's see.
retro.
So it's Justin Timberlake,
Okay, do the one that we can't get.
JC Chavez,
Okay.
Lance Bass,
Okay.
Joy Fontaine, and Chris Kilpatrick.
Chris?
Chris Kilpatrick. Yeah.
Okay.
He's,
All
the,
right.
he's the one that had like the little goofy hair.
Go and give him the damn ding because he named him and I was
Yeah,
just sitting
Eliseo,
over
listen.
here
Hey,
guessing.
listen. So you did your thing on that one. So guess what?
Because I'm a boy bander.
You're a boy band.
Yes.
Get the Mexican gavel ready. Let's go. All right. You shake them up, baby boy. You shake them up.
But
I'm gonna shake him up for you,
I love
Francis.
NSYNC.
It's so amazing that the lady at the table could not come up with any names.
You know,
but
let me
Eliseo
tell you
just
something.
came up
I
with them
am
all.
so bad with like names of songs. Like I can hear a song and be like, oh yeah, I know that song and sing it.
Yeah.
And just can't remember the name. And I'm bad with like group member names. I'll be like, oh, but I know they faces.
Yeah.
I'm just really bad with stuff like that.
Justin Timberlake has some hits though.
Hell
did.
yeah.
That boy got
Yes,
some hits.
he did.
What's your favorite Justin Timberlake song?
Probably Cry Me a River.
That's mine.
That's
too.
the easy go-to. That was the one I was thinking that, but I was like,
I like Senorita. a
Oh,
lot,
and I
too.
like End of the World. Is that the name of the song?
I don't know. Probably
Mirrors
not,
is
though.
pretty good.
It's
I like Mirrors. Suit and Tie.
Suit and Tie.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
Grail.
Oh, yeah.
Suit and Tie was good.
All right. So salute to Justin Timberlake. Listen, the rest of the NSYNC members, fuck are y'all doing, bro? Chris, JD,
JC.
JC.
Man.
Yeah, they've been changing
Lance?
oil and tires and shit all of a
Right.
sudden. All these motherfuckers. Y'all better step in line, motherfuckers. Get this check.
Right.
God damn
What
it.
the fuck
And
y'all doing?
they got to come back like New Edition. Like I need you to do all the dance moves. I need the whole fucking concert.
Wait a
they
minute.
need to
So
get in
hold on
shape.
real quick. So they were like 90s. Would they consider heartthrobs back then?
Of course.
Yeah.
So what about now? Are they considered like heartthrobs in the
None
year,
of them is
the
throbbing.
year of our
nothing.
Lord 2023?
I mean,
No.
look, I'll tell you like this.
So they are heartthrobs too.
They are heartthrobs because I'm gonna tell you like this. I went to watch that fuck Guns N' Roses, and they had fucking 50 and 60-year-old bitches out there looking like they were trying to throw the punani up on stage. Still to this day, so they heartthrobs to somebody.
Okay. All right. Well, salute to NSYNC. Yeah. I mean, I'm not an NSYNC fan. I only know 2 songs. I think Bye 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 and Gone is one.
Oh, Gone is a fucking hit, boy.
Yeah, I think it was Gone.
That shit. Is that what? Yeah, Gone's a badass.
I'm trying to think if I know any other NSYNC songs.
Let me see. I had it pulled up.
Well, we do our research here at the We. This is the We Solemnly Swear boy band.
That's the No Strings or some shit.
I don't know that one. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, it was on the No Strings Attached album.
Mm-hmm.
you know the album too.
And
Cold
Motherfucker,
I'm cold with it, boy.
you are. You very you you something else.
All
right.
I definitely like
think I
this
know
sync over
any of
Backstreet
these.
Boys.
All right, salute to them. All right, let's move on. Now, speaking of pop stars, Taylor Swift was
Jeez.
seen at a Chiefs game cheering on her boo.
Who's her
Yep.
boo?
Travis Kelce.
I was gonna say Travis Scott.
We confusing all.
We old as shit.
Travis motherfucking Scott.
That was
no.
that Foley, Axel Foley. Now he's Travis Scott, boy. Y'all don't know no white people. All the black people.
No, I messed up Timberland. So
All right, yeah. So Travis
Kelce.
Kelce, thank you, baby. Travis Kelce has a girlfriend by the name of Taylor, and she's pretty swift. And
Boo.
God damn, let me get my
no,
shit
you get a ding. No, you get a ding for that. That was
No,
good.
that-
Yes.
I wish I had 4 hands to give you 4 thumbs down. That shit was terrible.
God damn, man. Boy, y'all are so cold.
And I'm surprised Eliseo talk all this shit that he is not a Swiftie.
I'm not a Swiftie.
Right.
I don't care
he know
for his
every
music.
he know every fucking
Boy band.
hair follicle in JC's hair, but you don't know the motherfucking Taylor Swift.
And you're
shit. Come
not
on
a
now.
Swiftie?
I'm not a Swiftie.
not a
My
Swiftie.
my daughter doesn't listen to Swiftie music too much. So
Man, I like Taylor Swift.
I like a couple of her songs, but I'm not a Swiftie.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
You know, didn't I just fucking tell you I cannot remember names of songs? Just when I hear songs, I just sing along.
Okay. All right. Well, I would ask Eliseo, but he's not a Swiftie. Okay. All right, but
That don't mean he
but-
don't know.
yeah, I do like.
I like I know you were trouble when you walked in. That's my shit. All right, I like that one. Blank Space. That's my shit. Look, am I a Swiftie?
Yeah, I
You
think
might
so.
be.
Oh
I
my
was gonna say.
God. No, man.
Luke is a Swiftie.
knew
Oh,
it.
that's so fucking bad.
But let me get back to Taylor Swift. Her
oh, Shake It Off. That's my shit too.
Oh, now that one I do like.
Yeah, there you go.
terrible.
All right.
But I like the Katy Perry better.
Taylor Swift.
But her fucking appearance caused it to be the most watched fucking NFL show. It was like a
Game
huge
or show?
a game. But the fact that 12-year-olds and 18-year-old girls, it was the most watched show for them. Just to watch this fucking chick in the
Why you
stadium.
keep calling it a show? We just
Well, the
corrected that.
fucking
Game.
24.4. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know that she has that kind of effect.
Yeah.
She do. His jersey sales went up, everything.
You said 300%.
She's
Yep.
extremely popular.
Everybody is talking about it. And, online, of course, because people feel a way about his ex-girlfriend's being black. And then now he's went to Taylor Swift. So people are like, did he upgrade or did he downgrade? So women are like, he downgraded. But men are like, he's upgraded. Like, she is the walking package. Like, not even just looking at her appearance, but the fact that she is so much of a mega star, she's going to bring up his stock value.
Of course.
So
Well,
much.
that alone makes it an upgrade.
Yeah,
like,
it's a win.
Who was
But
the
that's what I'm saying. Like, men are like, he totally upgraded, even
why are
though
women
they
saying
think,
that he didn't?
because they're looking at the body types of the
'Cause-
ex-girlfriend and Taylor Swift.
Because Taylor Swift looks like she sits on books all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So she has no
ex-girlfriend
backyard.
is-
Yeah, but what's her tax bracket?
Oh, shit.
But that's what people are saying.
Okay, so he won.
He won.
Congratulations
He won.
to Travis.
He won.
Travis Scott. All right. All right. Anyway, all right. So you want to keep it in football?
Man, we talking about my
Yes, indeed, baby. Goddamn Texas, man. How about the Texans, man?
You know, we got our win, boy. You know, I told y'all that quarterback was going to be the shit.
Yeah, man.
906 passing yards already. The boy is killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That boy doing his goddamn thing, man.
No
Salute to, CJ Stroud.
interceptions. No interceptions. Cowboy fans, none. You fucking losers.
Hey, how the
Yeah.
Cowboys do this week?
Oh, them embarrassing motherfuckers lost to Arizona.
Man,
to the
get the
Cardinals.
fuck outta here.
Y'all are
Oh, my
fucking
God.
embarrassing. But first of all, not only y'all ain't worth the shit, y'all lose to a team like that, and y'all were like a freaking 9-point favorite, you fucking losers. I loved it.
Oh, my
I
God.
loved I loved it. But anyways, my Texans,
Back to the Texans, yeah.
man, we're looking amazing with no offensive line, with 5 players on the offensive line fucking missing.
That's gonna be the tough part against the defense against Pittsburgh, though, right?
It is, but I think we're up for the challenge. I
No,
think-
hold on, real quick. Now, we want to ask you: Are we celebrating a little too much with this Jacksonville win? Now, hold on. Let me ask, because Jacksonville was slated to win the South, right?
Right.
Everybody was saying
Right.
Jacksonville possibly had a chance to make a run.
Yep.
So, is our celebration a little overboard, or is it right on time?
I like, if you look at the progressions from week 1 to now,
Yeah.
you see that the man is he's seeing it.
He's getting comfortable.
He's getting comfortable. And his players, I mean, the fucking the wide receivers are running down the field
Fuck that
catching
Tank
everything.
Dell,
Tank
man.
Dell is a
Lord have
beast.
mercy, man.
Yeah.
That little motherfucker there, that's my nigga, man.
Dog, he's a beast.
So only reason I get scared to jump the gun just because they had a really good. It was a well played game all around, right?
Right.
How they say, all 3 phases,
Right?
and it's not a blowout, but they won handedly. I say that, right? Wait, is it handedly or handily?
I don't know.
You just fucked it up for me because now I can't understand.
Right.
I mean, I think it's worth the celebration
Okay.
because, as a Texans fan, as we're getting, like Eliseo said, from week 1 to where we are now with this rookie quarterback, he's like 20, 21 years
I think
old.
it's 21.
Yeah, it's 21.
I know his birthday's next week.
But
But I'm just saying, for him to be this young and, like you say, he's seeing it. You're starting to see him develop as a quarterback in this league.
So what if he goes out next tomorrow and have a shitty game against the Steelers?
I mean, I still think it's a celebration worth having at the time because every week is going to be different because he's still getting comfortable.
Okay, I just want to see what y'all thought.
the thing is, I think they're gonna try to put more pressure on him because Damian Pierce really hasn't made an impact.
That's
in
the
game.
line, though.
And of course, but that boy Nico Collins, that wide receiver, he's been fucking phenomenal.
So far, so good. Okay, so we're not guilty for celebrating.
No.
Yeah, but the
We
Cowboys are guilty of being some fuck motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, salute to the Texans. Salute to the Cowboys. Keep losing, guys. We love it. You know,
We makes us
fucking love
happy.
it. It
Yeah.
does. All right. JJ Watt also. He's being inducted to the Ring of Fire.
Right. Ain't that what it's called?
The Ring of Honor.
The Ring of
motherfucker.
Honor.
Look at us.
Look, I was fucking playing.
Hey, y'all ain't
I'm
shit.
like, wait
I
a
was
minute.
joking.
I knew
You
it
was
was a ring or
serious.
something.
Listen, I was joking. As soon as I made the joke, Eliseo was like, nigga, here you go.
Yeah.
She's going along
Yeah,
with it.
there's over here.
All right,
Yeah,
sorry.
no, I'm just in my own world today.
Yeah, the Ring of
The Ring of Honor. Yeah, JJ Watt, well deserved.
Legend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
NFL legend or just Texans legend?
NFL legend.
Absolutely. I
Man.
agree.
I loved his era.
I think he's a top 3 defensive player of all time. I mean,
I loved me some JJ Watt.
shit. He had one season where he had
Wow.
5
Hold on,
touchdowns
say that again.
himself. Whoa.
I did.
Let me let you find out these white boys are hitting them guts, girl. Let me find out.
If I found one fine like JJ Watt, he can have it.
Oh my God.
Poor JJ
Something
Watt.
is wrong with me.
Okay, all right. So so that's that. JJ, Texans win. All right, let's keep it. Wait. Brittany Renner. And I want to try to keep it NFL.
But we keep it sports with Uncle.
Uncle Shannon, right?
Yeah.
I like Uncle
Brittany-
Shannon though.
I do
I
too.
love it.
He's a hell of a personality.
I hope he gets all that's coming to him.
He is. He's a star. He's a
He
fucking
is.
star. He has the personality. He has the knowledge. And what I like about his interviews, he does not attack people in interviews. He makes them feel very comfortable. Did you see the Chris Brown interview he had?
I did. That was a really good
Like
interview.
you can see his southern hospitality come through in the interview. Also,
I love the interview he did with Dwayne Wade, too.
That was a good one.
that was
The
a
Magic
real-
Johnson interview, I think that was one of my favorite interviews he had. I mean, his interviews are very, very, they're good. He's very entertaining. Do you watch him on First Take?
Yeah,
You like it?
I like him. I can tell you, I think he's he's good.
I don't think I hate about it. It's just Monday and Tuesday.
That's all right.
I wish it was more. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But I do think in his interviews, he asks the questions that people do really want to know, but not in a way that it's.
It's not. It's. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
He's not.
He's very gentle.
Yes, but it gets people to open up because, like I say in the Dwayne Wade interview, that's the most I've heard Dwayne Wade actually talk about what happened between him and Gabrielle Union and the
Right.
outside baby,
Yeah.
Right.
and how he felt,
Right.
like as a man, like how disappointed he was in himself, and I think sometimes people need to see that transparency behind, because social media and the media period they project their own feelings onto these people, and you never really get a chance to see these people be human.
And it's kind of slanted when they put it out, the story and stuff. Yeah.
But to hear Dwayne talk about it, like how he felt as a man, but even Chris Brown, when he was talking about like with his first record deal, and that because they wouldn't run it by his mom, and he felt some kind of way about it, he didn't even sign that record deal. I just think like he brings out the vulnerability in people, but gives them a space to actually show their emotions.
They feel comfortable around him, not like Stephen A, where he's a little bit more aggressive or
yeah.
he's more so they feel comfortable where they can open up, and it's not necessarily an interview. It's like you're just talking to a buddy.
Yeah,
All right,
And
well,
that's the difference. But let's
let
go
me just
back.
say, hold on. Let me just say this. So this is really how irrelevant Brittany Renner really is, because we start talking about it, and who do we immediately shift to?
Sure.
We immediately shifted to Shannon Sharp. First of all, let me ask y'all this: who the fuck is Brittany Renner?
Man,
that's a
you
serious
want my
question.
description or you want her description?
No. I mean, just a real description. Like, why is she somebody that we're talking about? Because I don't even know who this is.
A pretty face that a lot of people have been attached to, and she ended up finessing. I'm gonna say the word finessing.
Oh Lord.
An NBA player out of a baby, a young NBA player out of.
So that automatically makes her a star? Does she do anything else like Instagram and put out like?
I don't know how she became popular, so I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know like she just became popular on social media in the last 5-6 years
Yeah,
or
about
so.
4 or 5 years.
And you
Beautiful
know her
girl.
name because she's beautiful.
Beautiful
but
girl.
Like
Okay.
you say, who she's been attached to.
But the rumor was that she had a baby by PJ Washington or whatever his name
Yeah.
was. She was getting child support for $200,000, which she says
What
it's
do you
not
think
true.
What do you think PJ's real name is? Something like Preston?
Paul Jr.
Paxton.
I don't know.
No, nobody names their child Paxton.
Yeah.
Who would want to fuck up a child like that?
Oh my God! Right.
That's stupid.
Google says that Brittany Renner is an internet personality.
Yeah, so am I. That don't mean shit.
I'm just telling you that's what.
Yeah,
it is.
so she's just pretty and that's made her famous.
This is we were talking about the 90s earlier, and back in the 90s, we didn't have all these people who were famous for nothing, right? At least I don't remember. I mean, I know social media is a game changer, but
you had your Carmen Electras that were just pretty faces that were just.
But was she a model?
But she was a TV personality.
That's what I'm saying. She did something.
She had a job. Lala was popular in the 90s, but she was on TRL, like she was on MTV.
See, to me, those are just the same thing as an internet personality. For you to maybe
you can't compare somebody.
And that's a real job. Like
Brittany,
they had to go and apply, and Brittany Renner is really popular. Apparently, she got 5 million followers.
Oh, I'm surprised she doesn't have more. Honestly.
Damn, 5 million.
5 million
Does
followers.
she have like a song that she done put out?
No, just a pretty girl taking pictures. But to me, that's really what our world has come to.
Jeez,
how old is she?
She
31?
is 31.
And she told Shannon that she's only been with 35 dudes.
She's only been with 35 dudes.
That's what she's told him. But Shannon acted like he was like he was choking.
I saw that.
We have a clip.
Yeah, we did have a clip.
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of deleted it on accident.
Yeah, it says Brittany Renner is a social media superstar, actress, fitness model, author, app developer.
Oh, no, I got it. Hold on.
Megastar.
I got it.
I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay?
Whew. Oh, Lord.
He said, oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
He sounded old.
Impressive isn't the word.
He's so animated.
So if I'm judged for
Anybody else
having...
need a shot of this?
If I'm judged for having great taste...
We are in the bar, so help yourself.
She sounds pretty annoying.
We got this for the next
That's
hour.
great taste. Okay.
Well, they said she's known for being a fitness model. That's how
She's known
really
for getting
got
fucked.
started.
That's what she's known for.
Okay.
I don't know why we pretend that she's.
telling-
Kritina's
I'm
really
just
digging.
telling you
I don't know why we're pretending anything else. She's
I'm
known
just
for
telling
fucking.
you what Google
She's
said.
known for getting pregnant by
All right.
famous people. She knows for finessing motherfuckers out of money. She's known for attracting rich people and using her looks.
All right, so hold on.
With
So 35 gentlemen have inserted their wee in her, right?
probably
Yeah.
this month.
Is that a lot? Or is that like not too much?
By today's standards, if I'm going off of today's standards,
35 for a woman to have 35 dudes insert their wee in her. Think about that now.
that's a lot of sperm in somebody, huh?
Sperm, that's just a lot of wee.
Is it?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Is
35?
it, like, to me, what is a high number? What is an acceptable number? Because this has been the talk of
That's
social media.
That's the question.
And I'm like, what is it?
35 though. 35 is, do you have like 30? Think about 35 of anything. 35 friends. 35. I ain't got $35. 35.
I have $35.
Can I borrow 10 of those, please?
But I don't really think 35 is a high number.
So let's just go with this number. Let's just say that they're 35 years old and they've never been married. Let's just throw that.
Let's
out.
use her age, 31.
Okay, 31. She's never been married. So what time does somebody generally start having intercourse? 16.
15, 16.
Around there, probably
high school
teenage.
age.
Yeah.
All right. So through your teenage years, through your 16 through 18, you might go through 2 or 3
Okay.
relationships, maybe because
Let's just say 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So let's just say 3 by the age
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
So then after that, you kind of go to college. You're experimenting.
Right. You have your whole face.
Your little hoe phase. So on your little hoe phase, you go through what? A little bit more than 2 or 3. I mean,
I don't know. See, it's hard because I don't know for women. You know what I mean? But you do. So what do you? So what say you?
I mean, it's hard for her too because she had kids at a young age.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she
was married.
But she's in the circle though. She
Yeah,
talks to women.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's why I asked that question, because I'm like, I don't know because everybody's journey is.
God damn it, Kritina. You're such a
but
useless
I'm
woman.
just saying. Talk about me.
Fuck out of here.
Okay.
No,
But I mean, but you're right because I had kids young and I was married young. I was married at 19. So I didn't really get to have the quote unquote whole phase, so to speak. Because I've been married most of my adult
So
life.
you never had a whole phase? Kritina, I'm finna hit this button on your ass. You don't
I have been married most of my adult life.
It's a 20-year whole phase. It ain't going away at this point.
Well, I'm saying like everybody's different because I think it's personal preference of the people. But if you look at like Eliseo say today's age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Relationships are not lasting. People have more hookups and situationships than a little bit. So if you have on average, like in a year, right? Most of the time people talked about 4 different dudes and that's 1 a quarter. So that's like 1 every 3 months or so. That's really how long things are lasting. If you look at that's 4 people that you might have gotten around to in a year. If you've been doing this for 5 or 6 years, you're already at 24 people.
Yeah, it's gonna be some one night stands in there. It's gonna.
That's
be
what I'm saying. There's a bunch of because my friends, the ones that are single, they're on these little dating apps. He said that girls hook up with them all the time, where they just pop up, quick sex, go on about their business like it's about nothing.
I'm too fucking scared for that.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you this: how we went to my whole phases just now? How long is a successful whole phase? How long was yours?
All this life.
Man. Next.
God damn.
Next.
Do I gotta play the Jeopardy music?
Man, I never had a whole phase,
Okay. All right, all right, Kritina.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Oops.
I don't know. I think a successful whole phase is like maybe a year.
So how many do you run through in a year? And is the number the same for men and women?
Well, nowadays it could be because
he's all running rampant with this.
I mean, it's not hard to rack up 100 bodies. I mean, it's not.
damn.
Right, goddamn, right. I'm with you, D. Francis. Motherfucker, damn.
What did I just say? If you do an average of 4 people
It's
and
not hard.
say 6 years, that's only 24 people. 100 people.
It's not hard to rack up 100 bodies.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
So
I
she's
ain't
loaded.
fucking like that.
I'm just saying.
My sex life ain't even that damn active.
Where you at? What's your number?
I don't know because I ain't never.
No, I don't want you to answer that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's another question I had because I've had this conversation this week with people.
Yeah.
I'm like,
With who?
Like friends. Like this has been a talk of social
You
media.
can bring them up here. We can,
But my thing is, like, who is actually keeping count? Like, you got a tally mark? Like,
I did at a certain point.
oh no, I ain't never.
Yeah, I did.
I ain't never kept count.
I lost count long.
Look, not only did I lose count, I lost names. I was like,
names. I couldn't name.
But that's what I'm saying.
I was doing good at a certain point though. There's a notebook somewhere in somebody's landfill that has the name.
I think I can name maybe 6 people, 7,
6?
like that names that I remember. Everything else is just situations. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever had it in my mind to keep count.
So is that weird? I'm asking people, is that weird to keep up with the number of people that you did the hanky-panky with?
It depends. I mean, if they're selective of who they were, things like that are cherished to them. So they remember everybody they've been through. Other people, it's like changing underwear.
So that would even make me question her number, 35.
Oh, she's lying like a motherfucker.
Is that I guess that's just in her mind. Maybe where
she thought it was a number that people would believe, but I don't believe that for a fucking second. That's 35.
But it did make me have another question. Like I said, this has been a very hot topic. My thing is, and I'll ask you guys because you're men, right?
Real men. That's right.
Okay, we'll go with that.
God damn, you didn't agree.
I mean, because when people say real men, I'm like, what's the fake one? But whatever, neither here nor there. My question is, right? Would you want to know someone's body count, 1? And 2, would that make them more or less desirable to you?
Yes.
Yes and no.
I don't want to know because if you give me
we're opposite on this one.
I don't want to know because if you give me some crazy ass number, to me it'll be in my head.
So you don't want to know, and if you did know, it would
make them less desirable.
Yes,
I'm the opposite of him. Yes, I would like to know, and no, it wouldn't. make a
Okay,
difference.
so I'll ask Eliseo because the next part goes to you since that's your answer, right?
Mhm.
So why do men want a freak in the bed if you're concerned about? Because how do you think they become freaks?
Well, I mean, you
before
could-
you even go any further,
Why for asking that question?
yeah, that's logic. That's
Because
No,
that's not logic. Because you can perfect your sex skills with one person or two people. You don't need to sleep with thousands of people to get good at sex.
But I have, and I'm just speaking from
Please,
experience.
can you school him?
I'm just speaking from experience, and as a woman, right? Most of the time, women learn sex from talking to their friends, other women.
Sure.
There's not many men who teach women how to be sexual to them because most men don't even know what they like. They only know what they see on porn. So how do you, again, expect her to be a freak if no one is teaching her? Because most men want women to come in knowing what they like. They want them to come in being a freak.
Also, but also being very having little experience.
Yes. So I'm like, how do you expect this? Because
That-
men say it all the time. I want a freak in the sheets, but a lady in the streets. Okay, fine. But how do you expect her to be that freak if she has not explored or opened up those sexual doors? Because you can sleep with minimal people and have minimal sex.
Does it?
Because-
But hold on. Let me roll with him for a second. Does it have to take a bunch of wee-wees for you to become a freak? You can become a freaky.
You're
chick
telling me
with-
that guys ain't
wee-wee.
teaching.
I'm not saying that they have to take a lot of wee-wees. I'm just going along with the
I like
logic
that you're using wee-wees with me. Go ahead.
But if you want a freak, sometimes it's going to take them to experience some things.
But
I agree with that.
But if you're telling me that guys ain't teaching women how to be sexy, then how are you learning to be this freak with all these different people if nobody's teaching you?
But that's why I said, because women talk. So like,
Yes, they do.
For women to suck dick and shit like that, they're learning from their friends. They practicing, they're talking about it because
So how do you practice?
Talk up, ladies.
I'm just saying, like,
I just want to know how you practice.
with the men I have been with, I've never had a man teach me anything sexually.
You learn from your friends?
I've learned from asking my friends.
Ugh.
And they be like, oh, girl, I do this, or try this, or hey, if you want to relax your jaws a little bit more and you're giving head, try this. And they have lubrication that you can put on the wee-wee to make it wetter. Like, I've learned
This
from
is sound
my
advice that
friends.
Eliseo needs to hear. Take this pen and you need to write these things.
I'm just saying, like, so.
But hold on.
But-
You lost me on one thing. Why the fuck would you need lube to suck dick? Like your mouth that dry?
No, because it. So there's a water-based lube, shout out to Bedroom Candy, that you can use that once it hit water, so your spit, it makes it even more wetter.
Oh, you just make it real sloppy. So you give a
Yes.
sloppy blowjob. Okay. So
Wait, maybe I need to write this shit out. What is that?
I got you.
But what
Because
I'm
guys like sloppy ass, like messy.
right, some people like sloppy toppy.
Yeah,
I don't.
You don't like sloppy? Where there's
Not
all
sloppy.
to make it
No.
like all
Yeah.
that shit? Oh man, that shit's great.
It's not bad, but it's not. That's
No,
not,
But I just
should be.
that was just my logical question. If you want a freak, how do you expect to get a freak if you're dating somebody that's damn near virgin? Because to me, I'm like,
No, I get that
Yeah.
aspect of it, but I mean at the same time, I don't think you need 100 guys to become.
That's
a
what I
freak.
was asking. That's what
Like,
I
I
was
mean, I think if this person does this and you learn a little bit from here, no, I get that aspect of it, but I definitely don't think you need to go through 100 dudes to perfect sex skills. Like that just doesn't make sense.
but why is it okay for men to go through all these?
Because that's what we
because
do,
it
baby.
is. Yeah, that's just
The double standard is real, and my wife is always about that bullshit. This standard still it shouldn't. Man, it's life.
It just is what it is, right?
It is what it is. You just got to deal with it. You just can't get ran through while we get run through. You know what I'm saying?
I've said that, but I said this on the show, and you kind of, I guess you disagree with me because of the terminology, right? I said that men fuck and women get fucked. To me, there's a difference. You was like, nah, there's no difference. It's still fucking. I get it. It's still fucking as far as the
activity.
No, that's not what I mean. It's still fucking as far as the words. Like
I get what
that's
you're
the
saying.
description.
One's getting penetrated. the other
One's getting
not.
penetrated
Yeah,
and one's penetrated.
so
that
one's-
makes a difference.
One's fucking and one's getting fucked. I get the
Why the fuck didn't you get it when I brought it up the first time?
Because you're wrong. I see your viewpoint.
Yeah,
I just don't agree with your viewpoint. What you want me to tell you?
Okay, I thought you did.
No, I saw it. I saw your viewpoint then, but
Yeah, but you just made the point. You made the same point that I made. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Where were we at? We started with Brittany Renner.
Yeah, I just personally think people body counts don't matter.
All right, Brittany Renner.
so if
You're not guilty.
If a man tells you he's been with 100 women, it wouldn't bother you at all?
Oh, we didn't ask her the question, though.
No, because I think men hoes anyway. So
Okay.
I probably would be offended if he said less. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Really?
I don't think I could be with a virgin. I don't think I could be with nobody who been with like 1 or 2 people. Because I feel like I would have to just.
Well, let me ask you: how's you supposed to get a freak in the sheets? I mean, God
That's
damn.
why I wouldn't date them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as simple as that.
But
Okay.
why? Like, wouldn't that be like a perfect canvas for you to teach
I
and
don't
mold
want to.
into that perfect?
You better,
partner
hey
for you?
man, hold on, brother. That's a good one.
At this
I
age,
mean-
I don't want to teach nobody nothing sexually.
Why though? That would be. I would think it'd be exciting to
Well,
teach
hold on.
something to
All right, so
somebody.
let's wrap this up. But real quick, let me just say: when you become his sister wife, y'all could teach each other all kind of shit. So
But you're gonna be the brother husband. So
I'm not gonna be nowhere in the goddamn. Listen, hold on. In the words of Kritina.
you're a goddamn lie.
All right, let's move on.
Let me find out.
All right, salute to Brittany Renner. Salute to Shannon Sharp. Like we said, Shannon, you are the man, brother. All right. Speaking of pretty women, Miss Jackie O, who passed away,
Right.
who was she married to DC Young Fly?
No.
Yeah, they just
who
had
was
2
the
kids
partner?
together, 3 kids together. They had
Yeah.
Okay,
kids.
partner, not right. You do. Hold on. Do we use partner when it's same sex relationships, or is that just for for
No, because
heterosexual relationships, or is that just
Yeah.
the same sex? Because I tend to see people when they
Life
say
partner.
their partner,
Yeah.
this is typically same sex situations.
right. That's because they're not married either.
So you can interchange the partner. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. All right. So Jackie O, who was
The partner,
Who-
DC Young Fly.
no. I'm saying who was getting surgery. She passed away during the surgery.
No.
After.
Yeah, like a day and a half after.
See,
the
that I
surgery.
didn't know. I thought it was during.
Mm-mm.
All right. So I'm
So
being cool.
she had her BBL or whatever. She went to
She had
the.
her mommy makeover.
She was at the.
What is that? I know I asked that before, but I don't remember. What's that?
It's like you get your breast lifted, you can get a tummy tuck,
Mhm.
you know.
And they
but-
just take all the fat out of it. It just tighten you
Right.
back up.
she
It's
took-
weird because you said the same exact thing, just like that. I had deja vu just now. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When we
With
had the original
yeah, when I
Oh,
asked,
okay.
Originally, yeah, it was the same exact way.
Oh, okay.
All right, but go ahead.
So,
All right.
so she went back to the hotel room because generally when you get those things, they check you into a hotel room where a nurse can come
Right.
in and check in on you and stuff like that. And she was complaining to her mom of like these real bad headaches.
Yeah.
And she ended up falling out and dying. And she was bleeding, and there was swelling in her brain. And
Right.
that's what she ended
Well,
up.
we didn't know that then, but now
Yeah.
the autopsies come out.
And it was
she-
because of the,
she died of complications. of
How did
surgery.
that happen though? 'Cause-
there was some medicine also that she was taking that they told her not to
Yeah,
take
she's
for the
supposed to
plane,
stop taking it.
and she was taking it also.
Most of the time when you have any kind of surgery,
God damn it.
you have like they give you an antibiotic, they give you a painkiller, you know, and,
Anti-inflammatories.
right. So she was supposed to stop taking one of the medicines before her flight,
Yeah.
and she didn't, and she kept taking it, and then she started complaining about the headaches and all of that.
They think that might
I
have been
know
a
we can't
complication.
ask, but I wonder, like, how would somebody do that if the doctor say,
Because when you have surgery of any kind, you're in pain.
"Damn"?
You know,
that's the
and
thing. When people like
So it's a pain medicine she was
It
taking.
was a pain medicine.
it was a pain medicine.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one.
Because people are always like that. Like, oh, it hurts. I'm just gonna take one of these just to take the edge off.
So the
Yeah.
pain medicine is what actually caused the complication.
Because she was taking that pain medicine along with ibuprofen.
Yeah, and some other stuff that they were supplementing for that pain medicine along, and all of
Right.
it, kind of fucked her up.
And and
Yeah, hold on, real
you
quick.
have side effects of the surgery, but nobody ever talks about the side effects of the
That's
medicine.
what I'm saying. It's messed up because when you think of medicine, you think of something that is here to help, right? But then there are dangerous combinations from different types of medicines.
Medicines kill you, man. They affect your liver. They affect your kidneys.
That's right.
They thin out your blood sometimes. Sometimes they make them too thick. Sometimes, your red blood cell count are too high. And,
And that's because medicines are made in a machine by somebody. So they're a combination of components of other things. So that's why, like, when you see the medicines on TV and they say side effects, and sometimes the side effects sound worse than the actual.
Oh, my God. I hate them
disease.
fucking commercials. They be running through the park, skipping and shit. Then when you look at the fucking, you actually look
But
at
when
the
they
screen.
say the side effects is like anal bleeding.
Right, side effects is death. I'm like, nigga, I don't want this shit.
Right, but you got to think like they're made of other chemicals to make one particular thing, and then it's side effects to everything because they're man-made.
Yeah, okay, well, rest in peace to Jackie O. That is a terrible way to go. As always. That whole story was heartbreaking. She had just literally had another baby.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
I'm not going to do it.
What? That's a hard one.
I'm not going to do it.
No, let it go.
Rest in peace to
Jackie O. Yes, let's move on.
Not everything's a sexual innuendo, sir.
All right. I don't know what an innuendo is, but I do know.
Innuendo.
In the window.
In the window? Okay. In the window. All right.
Is that the way you say it?
Listen, let's move on. Y'all want to talk about people's birthdays?
Yeah, we can.
All right, let's go. All right, that was the wrong one. This is the right one.
All
right.
I feel better.
All right.
One sounded real white now. The other one sounded a lot more.
Happy birthday to all the people celebrating their birthday this week.
Man, I got a bunch of them.
All right, well, you go down that list of people that you got.
Happy birthday to Miss Pam Martinez Glammy. Happy birthday, Glammy.
Happy birthday.
Orlando Perez. Oh, happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, Mr. Perez. It ends with Z.
Mr. Jeremy Guerra that wants to be on the show so bad. He stopped me at
Jeremy.
Jeremy stopped me at the cook. I was like, hey, I want to be on the show. I just need 10 minutes. I'm like, if you're on the show, you're going to be on the show.
Well, yeah, baby.
So I told him he can maybe come next weekend. So, Jeremy, I'll keep you in the loop.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Mr. Louis Villarreal, brother, my condolences for losing your father. Happy birthday. I know you're going through a lot. I love you.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Andrea Cruz, my lifelong friend. Happy birthday to you. And
is that C-R-U-Z?
Yep.
All right, happy birthday.
Anyway, that's enough. That's enough.
Well, we can say happy birthday to Houston Texans quarterback CJ Strong. I'm just so messing up today. I'm just so off today. But it's still his birthday.
Tomorrow?
Right, salute to CJ.
It's October 3rd.
October 3rd. All right. This week.
October 3rd. Okay. Well, salute to CJ Stroud. Hey, let's go. Get
that W, baby.
Yes,
get this W. Fuck Dallas again.
Right. Just, why not?
Yeah. Just for...
All right. Great show.
The Canelo fight tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. The Charlo fight is tonight.
That's right.
That's right.
The black and Mexican.
Come on, black sister. Come on, it's my sister.
We are advocating for black violence today. You know what I'm saying? That Mexican is gonna whoop that boy. He gonna kick his ass.
All right. Well, listen, I had a good time. It was good seeing y'all again. I love when we are congregated here at the round table. And
not congregated. Hey.
Yeah. I can't spell it, but I can say it.
It's all the brother and sister.
Hey, did we find out the handedly or handily?
No, we didn't find out.
No, I didn't Google that. I'm tired.
Yeah, okay.
We ain't shit.
We really do suck. All right, well, anyway, we will handily be back next week to bring you more of this fuckery. I don't remember. I wasn't taking down the dings. I didn't know which person had the most dings. So
I didn't get no dings today. You did.
I thought you did.
had 2.
You had that most dings?
I never.
Right. You got the last word. Come on.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for bearing with us these past 2 weeks as we have been, going through this life adult shit. And from here on out, we will be on track and on time. And we love you. And we will see you guys next week. On behalf of D. Francis, brother Eliseo, sister Kritina, we are out of this bitch.
Man.
Y'all be cool.
Goodbye.